What's up guys, this is Sunny back with another video, and today we have a Budget X570 motherboard. I told you guys I'll order myself a Budget X570 motherboard because you guys know I already have a B450 motherboard, so I really don't need another AM4 motherboard, but I ordered it anyway and today I received it so you guys can see. So right here I have ASRock X570 Phantom Gaming 4 motherboard. This motherboard is a budget AM4 motherboard. You can pick up this X570 motherboard from Newegg, Amazon or Micro Center for around $154. Now this motherboard will work with your Ryzen 5 3600 CPU all the way up to Ryzen 9 3900X, so no worries. If you're planning on building a Ryzen 3000 series build, then you should definitely pick up a X570 motherboard. I highly recommend. You can also use your B350 motherboard, you can use X370 motherboard, you can use B450 motherboard, X470 motherboard, even a A320 motherboard, but I highly recommend go with X570 motherboard. If you're planning on building a new AMD build, you should definitely go with X570 motherboard. So guys, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump in and open this box real quick and show you guys the motherboard, and we'll just run through the quick spec and basically show you guys what this motherboard got to offer. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, we have the ASRock X570 Phantom Gaming 4 motherboard right here. I did the unboxing already. This motherboard didn't come with any SLI bridge or anything. It came with 2 SATA cable, IO shield, and an installation guide, and that's about it. Now, the main part here you guys want to know about is this motherboard, and this motherboard is a solid budget motherboard. You can pick up this motherboard for $154 from Amazon, Newegg, or Micro Center. This motherboard is the cheapest X570 AM4 motherboard you can buy right now. So if you're in budget and you're planning on building a budget Ryzen 3000 series gaming or workstation build, this motherboard should be a solid choice for you. Now, this motherboard does come with 10-phase VRM, so don't sleep on this motherboard. This motherboard is a pretty tough motherboard. And also I do like the color theme. So as you guys can see, only black and gray color here. I really like that. So if you're planning on maybe going with the all black build and you want like a little gray there, or if you want to like build like a black and gray build, this motherboard should be a good choice for you guys. Now, as you guys know, with any X570 motherboard, you can run RAMs all the way up to 128 gigs. Now, with previous B450 motherboard and X470 motherboard, you can only run up to, I believe, 64 gigs of RAMs. You can also run ECC RAMs, okay? So that's one good thing. Now, if you want to go crazy with this motherboard and maybe you would just want to throw like a Ryzen 9 3900X CPU, so that's a 12-core, 24-thread CPU, and you just want to throw like 128 gigs of RAMs, then this motherboard should be good for you and you can go crazy. So you guys can see we have the first slot right here, PCIe Gen 4 16X. I do like this metal support here, so this is really good. Like if you have like a heavy graphics card, you're not going to see like a GPU sag and stuff. So I really like that metal support on the first slot, because that's where you are going to install your main graphics card. The second full one here, also PCIe Gen 4 16X, but you do have 2 more here. Maybe you can install a sound card, Wi-Fi card, or like a Ethernet card, whatever you want to install. Now we also have 2 fast Hyper M.2 SSD slot right here, you guys can see, and also there is a M.2 Wi-Fi slot right there. So if you want to install a Wi-Fi, you can buy this extra and you can just install. We got the same as battery right here. All right, we have a chipset heatsink here with a fan. Now I have to test and see how loud is this fan. I still didn't get to test. If you guys want to see like a detailed video, you know, the VRM temperature and like the fan noise, you know, how loud this fan gets under full load, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're watching me for the first time. Now, this motherboard does come with 5 PWM fan headers. So you can install up to 5 fans. So I think 5 fan is more than enough. You can install 2 fan, the front, 1 the back, and then you have your 2 fan for your CPU right there. So I think that's more than enough. So this motherboard comes with 8 SATA 3 6 gigabit port. So you can run all the way up to like 8 SSD or hard drive, and also you can run those on RAID. And we also have a USB 3.0 header right here on the side. We have one more bottom, also USB 3.0 header. So if your case have the USB 3.0 option, like the front panel does have the option, then you can just plug your USB 3.0 to this header and it should work perfectly fine. We do have 2 RGB header, also one right in the bottom here and one right on the top. And also we have a USB 2 right there, and here is your audio interface. Motherboard is not a very fancy motherboard. It doesn't have RGB, doesn't have anything flashy. This motherboard is a good motherboard if you're just planning on, if you're just focusing on just the performance, not the static look. This motherboard also does have a regular 24-pin PSU plug right here, and also we have 8-pin CPU header right there. Alright guys, so let's look at the I/O real quick. So right on the top we have PS2 port right here, then we have 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1, these are type A, and then also we have display port, HDMI, I believe this is HDMI 2.0, and then we have right here USB 3.2 Gen 2, and then we have USB 3.2 Gen 1, and then again we have USB 3.2 Gen 1, and we have our Ethernet, this is a gigabit Ethernet, and then we have audio interface 7.1. So you do get 8 USB port. I think 8 USB port should be more than enough, but if you guys need more, you can always have a USB hub. Alright guys, so that should be it today. Real quick, I just wanted to give you guys quick overview, and we'll definitely test this motherboard with my RYZENTOSH, and we'll also compare this X570 motherboard with my B450 motherboard, and we'll overclock my Ryzen 5 3600 CPU, and we'll see which motherboard performs better, basically overclocking wise. If you guys do like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also stay tuned for more video like this. And that should be it guys. See you guys next one. Peace.